Hello humans, this is the third video and it discusses missions, parties, and quests. The easiest way to get into a game is to click on the play tab and just press play now. That'll start you on the next mission of the campaign and will likely give you some good rewards as well. But there are several other ways to hop into the action that give you more control. Let's take a look at the map screen. The first time you click on the map screen, you'll likely be looking at the Stonewood map, but there are actually 4 regions: Stonewood, Plankerton, Canny Valley, and Twine Peaks. If you click Escape while viewing a specific region, you'll go out to the continent map and you can see 4 pins representing the 4 regions. Regions are locked until you complete a story quest in the campaign. Each region has a recommended power level you should be before attempting missions in that area. Now let's head back to Stormwood. As you expand the storm shield in a region, you'll push back the storm, and more icons will appear representing missions taking place in that area. Like other aspects of the game, these are color-coded: gray, green, yellow, red. Gray quests are too far below your level to count for anything, and while you still get mission rewards for them, you'll not get any XP. Green and yellow quests are the sweet spot, and they're designed to be where you're playing, with yellow being slightly challenging but doable. Red quests are too far above your level to comfortably solo. Some are close to the limit and might be manageable, but red covers every case from quests just above your level to quests 90 levels above you. All these comparisons are done based on a comparison of your power level with the recommended power level of the map. When you click on a mission, you see the recommended power level at the top, and below that a graphical representation in skulls of how hard the mission will be. Below the comparison are the rewards for the mission. Each mission has a random set of rewards that might include the various experience points, rare resources, or sometimes crafting or transformation schematics. The quantity of the rewards that you receive during the mission depend on the difficulty of the map as well as how well you do during the mission. The map is fixed, designating certain areas for certain region types. If you click on the missions, you'll see industrial, city, suburbs, grasslands, and forest. If you choose a mission in a specific area, you'll generate a map that has that certain type of terrain. Cities and industrial are good for metal and technical crafting components, while forests and grasslands are good for wood and organic components. Quests will often send you to destroy X number of things, and tell you they often appear in suburbs or cities, so this is what you should look for. In contrast with the fixed location of map types, the objectives of the missions are not fixed and appear randomly in the region. Periodically, you'll get a pop-up on the screen that says New Missions Available. When this happens, the missions on the map will shuffle, and the rewards for the missions will shuffle as well. If you look at the icons, the missions, you can tell what the objective of the mission is. Fight the Storm is the interlocking circle, Ride the Lightning is the van, Rescue Survivor is the 3 little people, and on and on. There are several different types of missions, and I'll let you fully explore what each means on their own. But just know, you can quickly determine what the objective of a mission is by the icon of the mission. Some missions have temporary rewards that last a set number of hours before they are replaced. These are indicated by the little clock next to the mission icon. Completing any mission shuffles its rewards. There are 2 other parts of the region map: the Storm Shield and Play with Others. Play with Others is a quick way to get into a game when you don't really care about the objective. If you click this, you'll be thrown into someone else's mission and you'll be rewarded with 20% additional experience and rewards. When you select this, you're given 2 choices: either trying to match into missions that progress your campaign objectives, or just finding the first mission available in the area. Finally, your Storm Shield. This is also called your home base or your outpost in the region. If you launch a mission at your Storm Shield, you'll play a mission at your home base. Your home base is a persistent map where everything you build and everything you destroy stays. Each player has their own home base that is unique to them, but you can invite other players in to help you defend it. The home base is a repeated destination in campaign missions. You're tasked with defending the home base 6 times before you move on to Plankerton. Unfortunately, defending another player's home base doesn't give you credit towards your campaign progress. So, if you're playing with friends, you'll have to play on each of their maps in turn. But that's okay, because there's a challenge for that. More on that in a second. Once you click Select on any mission, the game starts matchmaking you into a server. On this page, you see the hero you will play, the support heroes they have, and the defenders you'll take into the game. This is your last chance to make any changes before the map starts. The map starts automatically in 2 minutes, but you can jump in immediately if you like by clicking Launch. From this page you can do several important things. If you click on your hero, you'll find up to 3 options: Edit Hero Squad, Select Gadgets, and Storm Shield Defenders. Storm Shield Defenders only appears for Storm Shield missions. Editing Hero Squad or Storm Shield Defenders will take you to the other interfaces that you might have seen already. This is your opportunity to jump to and change your choices for these pages. But Select Gadgets is only available on this screen and only after you've started a mission. Gadgets are special abilities you unlock on the skill tree and take in the game and give you a special power. They have no ammo, but are all on a cooldown. You can select 2 gadgets you can take with you into a mission. The other important thing you can do on this page is invite other players. Depending on your settings, the game might autofill these spots, but right now I'm set to private, so nobody's here. If you click on plus, you'll be presented with the Party Finder page, where you can click on friends and send them invites. You can also see your pending invites if you have any. If you have no friends online, or just no friends at all, this page will be mostly barren. In addition to being able to invite friends from the mission start screen, you can also pre-fill your party. Notice in the upper right of the main screen these 4 shields. These are the 4 players in your current party, you and 3 others. It also shows how long you have until the mission is going to start, so you have this long to mess around in the menus and do any sort of preparation for the mission that you need to do. Since we're not heading into a game, I'm going to abandon this mission. Abandoning a mission takes you back to the continent view, and you have to click on the region to head back in. If you click on the main menu, you can do some party management in advance of a mission. You can invite people, view your invites in your Party Finder, but importantly, this is the only place you can see the privacy setting of your match. If you want to protect your sessions from random people joining, you can change these settings. By default, it's set to public, indicating that anyone can join your missions. You can change this to friends, also allowing friends of friends, or you can set it to private, which is essentially invite only. Generally speaking, you only need to change away from public if you want to reserve a space in the team for a late-coming friend, or private if you want to just head into the map to farm resources and don't want the pressure of completing the objective. But in general, you'll want to leave it on public because maps don't scale to the number of players in a game. So if you have more bodies, typically missions are just easier and you get more rewards because the other players in the game will harvest, build, and kill things you might not get around to. From here you can also set your boosts and apply boosts to other teammates. Boosts give you 30% more XP until the boost pool is consumed. But more than that, while you're boosted, your teammates receive 5% additional XP. This bonus XP stacks, so if the entire team is boosted, they'll give each player 5% XP for a total of 15% extra XP. You can get boosts from llamas, as well as from quest rewards. Deciding what to do can be personal, or you can let the quests decide. Quests are objectives the game sets to give you rewards. Obviously, there's a main campaign and its associated quests, but additionally there are side quests, daily quests, tutorial quests, and challenges. If you click on your quest page, you'll see all the quests you're currently on. Main quests are just the main campaign, and you'll only have one of those. Sometimes quests are completed in a specific mission type, area, or a certain difficulty. The quest description will let you know. Side quests are typically tacked on after you complete a certain objective. For example, I've completed all the campaign Storm Shield defense missions, 1 through 6, so there's no reason to go back and do it again. But they've given me a side quest to keep doing defense missions, Storm Shield defense mission 7, and there are some hefty rewards for completing that. Daily quests are given to you each day, and you can store up to 3 of them. Additionally, you can abandon one quest each day for a replacement. Challenges aren't missions so much as they are tallies of certain things that you've done. You get rewards for completing X number of missions, defending X number of storm shields, or killing X number of mist beasts. Challenges repeat until you reach a high stage, like stage 10, and each time they get slightly lengthier. For example, the first complete missions challenge you do has you completing only 2 missions, but by the time you reach the highest stages, completing it requires 7 or 8 missions. Well, that's it. Now you know everything you need to know about missions, parties, and quests. Let me know if you have any questions about this video in the comments. I've got a bit more to do on the metagame, but hopefully next time I can get into focusing on crafting and building and actually show you the 3D game and how to play. Farewell, humans. Until next time.